guys, welcome back to my channel. We're here in beautiful Bel Air and we decided to have coffee at the Bel Air Hotel. I'm here with Dillon today and I wanted to come with him because he always tells me about the most amazing parties here in Bel Air, and so let's just catch up with him. So Dillon, what's the latest party you've been to and who did you see? What happened? Who was wearing what?
Oh my gosh, well, who was wearing what was a big one since it was the Halloween party I went to. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was pretty fun.
Did you see any famous people?
There very well could have been famous people there, but I would have no idea because everyone was in these crazy elaborate costumes, prosthetics, and just really, really good costumes and makeup, so I have no idea. I probably ran into a few celebrities, I just didn't even know it.
You know what? That's actually probably a really good day a celebrity can go out.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because they can wear like a mask and go to the supermarket and just be normal,
Right.
you know? Like, oh my god. Like,
No
when
one
I see
harassing them.
celebrities in LA, like, if I'm at the market or something, I just leave them alone, you know?
Right.
It's not like we're at a Hollywood premiere.
Or Equinox at the gym. I see celebrities all the time at Equinox West Hollywood, and I never bother them.
Hey, we did an episode at Equinox, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. So what happened? Who'd you go with?
I went with a couple friends. It was a friend of a friend's party. So, I mean, that's just how it is in LA. You know someone, they know someone, and then before you know it, you're in this crazy mansion in the hills in Bel Air. And I was like, whoa, this is beyond anything I've ever seen before. And I've been to a lot of parties in LA. But this by far was the biggest, nicest house I've ever seen.
Wow.
It had this crazy roundabout driveway. I mean, the driveway alone probably was like, oh gosh, over 1,000 feet long just to get to the front door. It was insane. Beautiful gates. It was stunning. I can't even explain it. Like, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful.
Well, our viewers do a lot of mansion tours, so
Okay.
tell us about the house.
So, I don't know if you guys have seen the music video Slumber Parties by Britney Spears. The beginning of that, she's pulling up in a vintage Rolls Royce, I believe, and it
Okay.
just shows this beautiful old-fashioned mansion style house. Gorgeous. That's probably the best representation of the house that I was at from that video. It was just stunning. Stunning. Huge.
And how many bedrooms do you think it was?
We weren't allowed upstairs. It was all downstairs, but I could assume it had to have been maybe 12 plus bedrooms, easily.
That sounds like a ding 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 mansion to me.
Right. The backyard had an infinity pool. It had a spa that dripped into it, and like almost like a grotto. It looked like it was stunning.
Was it like a modern house, a Mediterranean house?
It was definitely more modern, on the modern side. And I'm all about modern. I love modern.
Yeah, okay, we all love it, right. Every time I do a mansion tour, it's modern. Everyone's like it, comment, like it.
I just moved out of my house in Beverly Hills. It was an old Spanish style house, but I mean, I did love it. I mean, the architecture is just so different, but I'm definitely like, okay, I need modern now. Like, I want uber modern everything.
Okay, so I'm the real estate expert, right? So
Yes, you
here are my thoughts about these homes. Okay, first of all, I love visiting a modern home. I love a party at a modern home. But would I actually buy a modern home? Only if I built it from the ground up. And let me tell you guys why. Because the problem is, and the developers are gonna hate me for saying this, when developers are building these homes, they have no intention of living there. They're trying to flip it and make money. And there are some developers that are really putting like quality stuff, but one time we were touring a house and I literally knocked on the door. It was a $10 million house. I knocked on the door, hollow. How do you put a hollow door in a $10 million house?
Like it was some cheap bathroom door.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
It's like, no, we want some solid wood in a $10 million house, please.
Fire
you know?
resistant, thick wood.
Yeah,
Something.
yeah, something heavy, you know, and like we were going up the stairs, and I would do this on the stair. Everything was hollow,
Ooh,
and
no.
so
Cheap.
when you are buying a modern home, make sure you know who the developer is. Make sure you know who the architect is. Those things are really important. And you know, like a lot of the times when we're touring homes, they'll say, "Oh, they built this house for themselves." Like I like to hear that because people are gonna put really high quality stuff in the house. And then, yeah, and just so be careful when you're buying a modern house. They're so beautiful to look at, But you know, you don't want like a Forever 21 kind of house. You know,
Exactly.
you want a Neiman Marcus house.
I prefer quality over quantity. I'd rather have a smaller, pristine, immaculate house that was built my way than some huge house that's done poorly.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I mean these modern homes. I mean I see them as low as $4 million in West Hollywood. I mean they're not cheap, you know. You're paying a lot of money to live in these homes, so be careful when you're buying them. Okay, so back to the party. I'm sorry that I went off on a tangent. So what was the party like? Who did you see? What were they wearing? What was the food like? I always like to know about the food about these mansion parties. They have like this elaborate food all the time.
Well, from what I can remember, because I had a few drinks prior and a few drinks arriving. Ooh, they had this giant witch's brew, like you know that you see like them doing in movies, and it was full of some type of jungle juice, but it had like the dry ice in their clouds coming out. It was this green vodka mixed brew, so good. The hors d'oeuvres they were passing out like little mini pizzas, and it
Your
looked
girl
like
likes pizza.
yeah, I mean you can't go wrong with pizza at a party, but it had like drizzled like red.
Was it like American Pizza Hut pizza, or was it like Italian, like prosciutto?
Prosciutto. It was definitely made in home by a chef. Like it was like the fancy.
We got fancy
flatbread.
pizza. Okay.
They had the
modern
witch's
house.
fingers there.
Oh.
For dessert.
Okay.
There was just some other. I'm trying to remember. No, the food was good.
Halloween was not that far
good.
ago. Or did you have too many drinks?
It was the drinks. It was for sure the drinks. I mean, it was Halloween. I mean, that's
what
probably
kind of
one of the few
drinks were
nights.
they serving?
Besides the witch's brew, you could order anything you wanted pretty much. They had a full open bar, outside, inside. It was pretty cool.
You know, it must be really nice having a lot of money because you can, you know, all those dreams and thoughts you had, you know, you can actually like make them come to life. I mean,
for sure.
This person probably thought of like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we had a witch's brew, and like, you know, they had the money to actually like make it happen.
Their decorations were on another level, and I love Halloween. I usually decorate for Halloween in my house every year. This past year I didn't though. But wow, their decorations were just. It was like walking into a haunted house, like a professional haunted house that you'd pay, you know, $40, $50 to go into, you know, just for fun, and they had this, you know, completely for free. You just had to know the person. And in LA, it's all about who you know, because it was a friend of a friend's house. So
nice. Is it like a +1 situation?
It was +2.
Oh,
we got 2.
Well, next time you get a +3, don't forget me. Your girl likes free food,
right?
Yeah. So, yeah, we went to a really cool party in Bel Air for Halloween too. It was a purge style party.
Okay.
And you walk in and they had this like warning, you know, this is not a test, you know, and this is a national broadcast system, and it was like saying like something about the purge, and I didn't even know what the purge was. We had to Google it.
That's just like the movie.
Yeah.
If you see it,
and then you walk in, and then there was like, you know, like at like Knott's Scary Farm and Universal Night something, like
the horror nights.
They like scare you and stuff. It was like that, and then you walk into the party. There was like a DJ. I guess the guy, he like, I don't know if he's like some kind of investor in kombucha, started kombucha, or does a fermentation.
Oh wow.
Do you know who that is?
I don't know who he is.
Anyways,
But
it was a really it was a really dope party, and everybody was like dressed in purge. They had and even when you like come in, it's in Bel Air, so I don't know if you guys ever been to Bel Air, but it's like a residential area. So you like park like maybe a few blocks away, and then there was like this party bus that would like take you. I mean, you could totally walk, but you know, like I wear like lubes every day, and I was like, you know, it's like the streets were uneven. I was like, this is gonna screw up my shoes, you know. But yeah, it's really cool to be invited to these parties and stuff. Like I never, like I didn't grow up with money. My parents were totally normal, and you know, I just like I watched TV, and I was like infatuated with Bel Air because, you know, Fresh Prince
of Bel Air.
Bel Air, yeah. And I was like, there are people that live in these kind of houses, you know, and I was like, this is so crazy. And so I was always so curious about it, and now that I'm like selling real estate here and like going to these parties, it's like crazy. Like, how does this happen to a girl like me, you know? But anyways, so what do you think about this hotel?
The hotel, this is my first time here at the Bel Air Hotel, and just from walking in, I mean, you go over this beautiful little moat, would you call it? Like, it has like a river and it has swans in it. It's stunning.
They are
oh my
really
gosh.
beautiful. Like, I like to come here because, I love Wolfgang Puck, and they have an amazing...
Oh yes, the kitchen here is fantastic.
The food is really good. They have a ribeye cap here that's so freaking delicious, and they make a classic chocolate souffle. And
Ooh, I want to try that.
yeah, we can order it. I think it takes like 30 minutes though.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! So
We gotta go shopping.
Yes. So yesterday was Thanksgiving. What did you do for Thanksgiving?
I went and visited my family back home.
You did? Where's home?
They live in wine country in Temecula.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it must be like so night and day from LA.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah?
When I go back home, I'm a 10, and then I come to LA and I'm a 4.
That is so funny. I've heard many people say that. Yeah, in LA, it's like the people are so beautiful. Like, I just went to, like, I love avocado toast from Air One. It's a supermarket in LA. Super expensive. You think Whole Foods is expensive? Put that times 3. And
Whole
you
Foods
got,
is like food for less compared to this.
yes, it's very expensive. I got an avocado toast. I think it was like $15. And this is like a to-go deli kind of situation, not a sit-down restaurant. And then I got a coconut milk. I mean, it was fresh squeezed, and it was $10, and I bought 2. And then so that was a very expensive breakfast.
So that's like a snack.
Yeah, coconut milk and an avocado toast. I spent, what is that, $35 in tax.
Welcome to LA.
Yeah. And, I got so into the food. So I went there, and the girls were like, oh my god, these girls are like size 0. They're like 20 years old, no makeup, beautiful.
Stunning.
They're wearing aloe yoga clothes, which is my favorite. I went there today.
I have aloe socks.
Yeah?
And I love them.
Oh my, aloe socks?
They have socks.
That's crazy. I went to Aloe this morning because it's Black Friday today, and everything, the whole store was 30% off.
Oh, Black Friday, it's on.
30% off, yes.
Oh, it's so on.
And then if you go online, it's 70% off. But
Ooh.
like they have like extra sale items, but the full price stuff was 30% off. So
Okay, cool.
your girl got some new clothes. Yes. So today is Black Friday. Where are you going?
Where am I not going is the question. This is the new Moschino H&M collaboration that they just did about a week or so ago.
Yes, I saw it on your Instagram
I bought like
story.
everything. Like
I
I'm
know.
obsessed.
He spent like $4,000?
$3,200.
$3,200. I saw it on his Instagram story. I was like, this guy is nuts.
Jeremy Scott, he's the creative director for Moschino. I have loved him for years. I've met him a few times. He speaks to me. Everything is black and gold. My whole life is black and gold. My
Do you like
car is
Versace?
black and gold.
Yes. Did you see his car? So cute, right?
Yeah, so my whole life I live in black and gold. And I do love Versace. Versace is like right up there.
Yeah, Versace, everything's like black and gold too, right?
It just, the design, the logo, the Medusa, I mean, these are Versace rings right here.
How cute. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of bummed out. So I went to Lululemon this morning, and I thought they were gonna have like a similar situation, and it's just like there was like most of it was regular price, and they had maybe like 4 or 5 racks that were like discounted, and
They think they're Chanel, where like we don't discount no matter what time of year it is. We don't care. We're too bougie.
You know who else doesn't discount that I was really upset about? Mr. and Mrs. Italy and Montclair, full price at Barney's.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't really get that many deals today. So I went to
We gotta go
Barney's.
back.
Yeah, I bought La Libo cologne, Hermes perfume, YSL lipstick, La Mer chapstick. It
Ooh, I
was
love La Mer.
$60.
La Mer
But
is the best.
my nail lady, she's like 40 or 50 years old. She has no wrinkles on her lips, and she said that she used La Mer her whole life. La Mer
Wow.
chapstick. So I was like, okay, I'll pay $60.
I hear fantastic things about their skincare is ridiculous.
Well, I actually did buy La Mer skincare, and I broke out like crazy. Like, comment down below if that has ever happened to you. So I've tried La Mer, Sicily, and La Prairie, and all 3, like, I had like,
Really?
yeah, it was like maybe I got like 10 or 15 pimples on my forehead. And I don't get pimples. I can sleep with my makeup on, and I
You
will
have
not
fantastic skin. You have like perfect glowing skin.
I love it. I spend money on my skin though.
Even in real life, like her skin is fantastic. It's amazing.
Thank you. But yeah, it's just I don't know, those three brands. I struggle with it. I hear so many women like saying amazing.
I hear Jennifer Lopez like dips her whole body like in La Mer or La Paris like every night, and I was like, I believe her because she's like almost 50 and she looks like she's 25.
Yeah,
so
she does.
Whatever she's doing, I need to do.
I know. J-Lo, girl,
she's killing it.
You are smoking hot. I mean, you put us girls to shame, you know? But yeah, I was thinking about my shopping today, and yeah, I didn't get that many deals. Because the cosmetics was full price.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Sephora's having a sale though.
What?
They don't sell La Paris though in Sicily.
Oh no.
But I mean, there's some good deals I think you can find at Sephora.
You know what? I just went to Namie's and bought a bunch of makeup with my friend because she gets a little discount there. It was like 30% off or something.
That's good. That's really good.
What's Sephora sale?
It's like 20 to 50 off. It just depends on the items.
Hey, that's a pretty big sale. That more than Barney's. I'm
Makeup
still
is
mad
expensive.
at you, Barney's. I know. So, okay. I don't know if you guys can see how amazing this guy's makeup is. So you gotta give me the rundown. Start from primer. Like, what do you use and what's the best, what's not good?
I frankly do not care about how expensive a product is. I care about the end result. I don't care if it's drugstore or if it's high-end. I find what works for me. I don't care about Tom Ford, it's, NYX or Wet n Wild. I care about what looks good on me.
Yes.
I have very oily skin, so I try to do everything mattifying, de-slick, mattifying primers. I do my blotting wipes. I'll do the Dior Air Flash.
What
by far my favorite foundation.
Blotting wipes do you use?
Elf, $1. There's no need to buy $9 blotting wipes from Sephora. The charcoal ones, it's just a gimmick.
My favorite ones were Shiseido. I think they're $20.
It's a total gimmick.
Yeah.
There are certain things like you need to splurge on and spend the extra money, but with certain things like a blotting paper, you can literally, like the little sheet covers that you put over the toilet seat in public restrooms, it's the same kind of material.
Oh my God.
That's free.
You
can technically get it for free. Mm-hmm. But it's like, if you just need a touch up on the go, $1 from Elf works just fine. So some things you go very cheap on, even free, and some things you have to spend the money for.
What about primer? I've been using Cover FX.
So I have been addicted, and it's like my tried and true, is the Professional by Benefit. That's like my everything. And then they have a gel one, which is mattifying for oily skin, which I love. That's what I'm gonna have on today.
I think doesn't it
it
cover your
literally
pores?
fills in your pores. It fills in all the cracks and lines in your face, so you just have this smooth canvas to work on.
Maybe a little Botox,
Well, Botox and fillers definitely help. This is not all just makeup. This is many doctors.
I got Juvederm maybe a year and a half ago, but I think it's still on my lips a little bit.
Well, you're lucky because mine lasts 4 months tops.
Really? But do you like the puffy lip look?
I love big, luscious lips.
I think the first month I had it was too much. And then after it went down, I liked it.
Oh no, see, I always go and get it done, and then right after, when you're super swollen, I'm like, oh, they look so good, and then the swelling goes down, I'm like, oh. My doctor even says he's 90% of the people love their lips right after because they're swollen from getting needles stabbed in it.
Oh, it's not actually from the Juvederm.
Yeah, it's not actually from the Juvederm. It's just because you've been stabbing them with needles, so they're nice and full and plump, and then the swelling goes down, and it's just the Juvederm, and they're like, oh, I want that bee stung look, so they come back, which I did too, to get them even fuller to look like that bee stung look.
Oh, and then when that is puffy, it's
then that's a little too much.
Yeah.
Then once it goes down, then you're where you want it to be.
So you said that you're not from here. What brought you to LA?
What didn't bring me to LA?
Oh.
I grew up in San Diego, and San Diego is very board shorts and flip flops, very laid back, very calm.
I cannot imagine. I've never seen this guy. Do you even own flip flops?
I don't think I own flip flops.
Yeah, me either.
Maybe Gucci slides, that's it.
Oh.
No flip flops and shorts.
I don't even own, I don't own any flip flops. Yeah.
I grew up by the beach, so that was just what, we wore. I grew up in Oceanside, California, and it was just the surfer, beachy vibe, and that was pretty much it, and that's so not me. I'm so the glitz, the glam, you know, LA. My license plate on my car says I'm so LA because I just love Los Angeles.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, this is my home.
So, I mean, where did you figure out like your personality is not matching San Diego, and what made you like get up and go? I mean, like, did you have to like save money, or like, I mean, I'm born and raised here, so I mean, I don't even know what that would feel like.
Well, I had an easy transition, unlike many people who, you know, come from all over the world to Los Angeles. But I was one of the only people that came to LA not to be a model, actor, musician. I'm not musically inclined. I didn't want to be an actor. I just wanted to live in Los Angeles because I love the vibe here. And I was fortunate enough, I had family who lived here, so I first moved to Burbank in the Valley.
Okay.
And I was there for a few years, and then I moved to West Hollywood in the Beverly Hills area about 6 years ago, and I've been here ever since.
Oh, that's so amazing. Yeah, it was so crazy because, you know, the circle that he hangs out with, everyone's like a celebrity or, you know, something to do
A
with
WeHo celebrity.
Yeah, or like something in television or something creative even.
Yeah.
But
then again, everyone in LA is. Like, everyone works in production. They know people, you got contacts with people that are famous, you know. That's just why I love it here, because you know so many people, and they know so many other people, and then you're just introduced and taken to all these great places and meet cool people, you know? Nowhere else back home would I meet one person and they know this celebrity, or take me to this huge party, or introduce me to this person to make my life happen the way it did out here. It just wouldn't happen anywhere else.
Yeah, it's so funny because like every time I go out of town, people are like, "Oh, do you see celebrities?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we
All the
do."
time.
And they're in their natural habitat. I mean, it's like as simple as like going to the gym or getting
Always at the gym. Grocery shopping.
Yeah, I've seen them at grocery stores like Air One. They're always there. Where else do you see? Well, I don't want to say where, but a dog park I go to. Lady Gaga goes there.
Ooh, okay, I need to go there. Like
No
tomorrow.
makeup, she's just chilling. Nobody bothers her too. When she's there with her dogs, everyone just
See, I
lets
like
her.
that. I never bother them either.
Yeah.
I feel like because I've been here for so long, when I do see celebrities, it's like, okay, this is where they live. Hi, how are you? You know, if anything, not like, oh my God, can I get a picture? I love you. Like, because I put myself in their shoes. Like, I would not want that all day, every day. That's just too much. When I first moved here, though, I was that way because I was new to the city. I was young. I was like 18 when I moved here, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like some D-list celebrity from this TV show. Can I get a photo? And now it's just like, I see A-listers, and I'm like, you know, just walk past them.
You want to hear some D-list story? You just gave me a flashback. Well, she's not D-list. I guess she was hot at the time.
Who?
But when we were in junior high school, we used to go to John Burroughs in Hancock Park. And after school, all the kids would hang out at Beverly Center.
Okay.
And back then, Brandi was really hot.
Oh, Brandi, okay.
Brandi used to hang out there all the time with her homegirl, and like, yeah, she was there like all the freaking time. And
gosh.
yeah, I mean, like, I would say like probably 5 times we're there, she's there at least like once or twice.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, she was there frequent.
She was
you know?
big back in the day, for sure.
Yeah, and then her brother, Raging, the whole
Yeah.
Kardashian
We won't
thing.
go there.
No. You know what though? Kim Kardashian, I mean, I doubt you're watching this, but
Who
you
lives
know,
in Bel Air, has a house in Bel Air.
yes. Oh well, if you want to sell your house, let me know. I will help you. But on a side note, it's just like, I think Kim Kardashian, you are a very smart girl, and I know you are laughing all the way to the bank.
Oh,
and good for you,
sure.
girl. Good for you. Cheers to you.
For sure, yeah.
So, like, what's your first introduction to Bel Air? When's like the first time you've ever heard of Bel Air? You even knew this town was, you know, here?
Well, I think like everybody else from the TV show Fresh Prince of Bel Air, you know, Will Smith, like, iconic show, loved it. Totally will watch it like every day from school, like when I come home, Fresh Prince of Bel Air. But it wasn't until maybe, actually, I mean, I lived in LA almost 10 years now, but it wasn't maybe until about 4 years ago when I actually stepped foot inside of Bel Air Estates. Yeah, and by the way, what is the market update with Bel Air?
Oh. Hello, it's Caroline Choi, your hyper-local real estate expert with Sotheby's. Today, we're here in beautiful Bel Air Hotel, and I'm here to give you the market update. There was a 29.2% change in median selling price from 2018 to 2017. 87 average days on market. 32 units were sold last quarter, and $2.9 million is the median selling price point. If you have any questions, please visit me at my website. Thank you. So we're, here in LA, and I love to always ask people for their love life in Los Angeles.
Oh,
What's it like? Are you dating anyone? How do you meet people?
Okay, well, for me, being homosexual, it is a completely different dating pool than the straight world.
Okay.
For sure, in Los Angeles, at least for me. I generally meet people online, like on all those little apps, It's like I'll meet people out and
I
about.
love online dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You meet them out and about at the bars and stuff, but, more than likely I'll meet people from, like, those dating apps.
Yeah, I think they're great. I mean,
I'm so for it. I'm not against it at all. It's a great way to connect
you
with people.
can talk to a 10 while you're in your pajamas at home. It's
Exactly.
like, why not?
Exactly. Get to know someone before you actually go and meet them.
And it's like kind of nice if they have like their Instagram like linked, and
Yes.
you kind of know what life they're fronting,
Right? You gotta get to see who they are
As
before
soon as
meeting
I
them.
see a jet, I like X out of there. I'm like, oh honey,
No.
I don't know why, but I hate it when guys post pictures of a jet. Like,
And it's rented on their Blade account. It's not even theirs.
well, what's a Blade account? I don't even know what that is.
I think Blade account, it's like Uber for jets.
Oh.
I think, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Anyways, it's just like, I don't know. So men, if you wanna get a girl, like please take those private jet photos off. Like it's so stupid. Like, come on. You wanna really impress us? Show us your bank account. Show us your FICO score.
I was gonna say, show the credit score. Let's go.
Show your investments. That's fucking cool. That's cool. But rented private jet.
No, not the
cool.
business.
Not cool. Okay, so is there anyone that you kind of are warming up to lately, or
No.
No.
I mean, plain and simple. Dating is so impossible in Los Angeles. It just is. It is for a gay man. Let's see. I've been single for about like two years now.
Oh,
I
that's
maybe been on like 4 dates in 2 years, like real dates, real solid dates.
Oh my
And they went nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm also like, I'm too much to handle. Even though I'm like very down to earth, I'm really cool once you get to know me. They see this, they see the exterior and the gold, the glitz, the glam, just the shock value of me.
Yeah.
But that's not who I am. I'm not like this 24/7. I'm
Yeah.
90%, at home wearing comfortable shorts, not board shorts and flip-flops, but shorts and like a tank top and going to the gym and just like so chill. Like, I'm so not like this all the time.
That is so funny because, like, all my viewers like see me so dressed up all the time, but most of the time I'm actually in my aloe yoga clothes and like my
You're
sneakers.
always put together.
I will do the hair and the makeup, but I'm in like yoga clothes, and yeah,
It's just so much more comfortable.
Yeah, it is, and LA's very casual,
This is an extension of who we are. It's just an extension. It's not constant.
Yeah, and it would be crazy if we were constantly dressed like this.
Which I do know some people who have to put in their contacts and dress up just to go to the market real quick.
Oh,
That's too much.
Well, okay, so like for me, like my hair is usually done because I do it because I have to go to work or I have to shoot videos or something. And then so the morning, my hair will look like this because it's like the leftover from the night before.
Leftover.
And I'll go to the gym, and ladies have asked me if I did my hair to come to the gym, and
She
I was
has
like,
amazing hair, by the way. Like, it's so full of life. Like, I think the second I met you, I was like, your hair is ridiculous. Like, it looks like it was professionally blown out. Like, you just come from the salon. She's like, no, I just woke up. Like, she literally woke up like
yeah.
this. Literally wakes up like this.
Yeah, it's so funny because the ladies at the gym thought I did my hair to go to the gym. I'm like, lady, no, that's
I got time
crazy.
for that.
Nobody does that. We're all sweaty and gross at the gym. Like,
Yes.
no one's doing their hair to go to the gym. So love life sucks. My other friend Joe was saying the same thing. He's like trying to date in West Hollywood, and he said, it's just there's not that many people like wanting to date seriously, maybe.
Yes.
So what are you looking for? Who's your dream man?
My dream man, what a question. I mean, gosh, we all have an idea of like what our dream partner would look like. But honestly, I'm so open. Like I would date younger, older, taller, shorter. Like I'm so open to personality.
Okay.
More than just an aesthetic. Like seriously.
Yeah.
I fall
me too.
for someone's like heart and their core than just like. Okay, I mean, yeah, I have to be attracted to them, but that's a small portion of like what makes me want someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when someone is good to you, they are the most attractive man in the room.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I'm with you. That's really important. I'd rather date like a not so hot guy who's like amazing heart than like a 10 who's like cold and douchey.
And see, in the gay community, that's all everyone wants. They literally only care about, they want the six pack, they want, you know, the full package. And I mean that in every aspect, you know? Just someone who looks so perfect and you know, it's like, why? When they have a horrible personality, they have nothing to offer but a good body. Sometimes not even a great face. Ugly face, they just care about a good body.
You know what we call those is a butter face. Everything's fine but her face.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what? I just that's so crazy, but you know, it's like LA is such a beautiful town, but there are little things like that. Like there's a small, it's a small group of people who are uber like shallow like that.
Yeah.
You know, but I have to say, like, I'm born and raised in LA, and I'm definitely not like that. So that's not like everyone, you know, because I know LA gets a really bad rap.
Oh yeah.
For like shallow people and stuff, and you know, I think, you know, when LA is new to you, you kind of do that on accident because you're like, oh, I want to hang out with the cool kids. I want to hang out with all the 10s. And then when you actually get into the group, you're like, holy shit, these people have no soul.
They suck. They're horrible human beings.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay, I don't want to do this. I'd rather hang out with fives that have a soul and
that are good-hearted people that are
not
gonna have your back.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's not just for dating. That's like your friendships too. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I you know, it's just like, like I've had girlfriends who are super beautiful. Like every time I go to a club with them, we just like walk right in, and you know, like we go somewhere and everybody's like sending us bottles of like wine and trying to pick up our dinner check, and it was fun for a little bit, but like I mean, they were like so flaky. Like we would like have plans and they
land
would
of the flakes.
Yeah, they would like flake all the time, or you know, they would just disappear, you know, and they wouldn't have your back, you know, because I think a true friend really has your back when you're not looking, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And so those are like more meaningful, I think, you know.
Yeah.
But I think everyone falls into the trap of hanging out with the pretty girls, like in the beginning, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you're just like, you look around, you're like, oh.
You see the aesthetic, like, ooh, I want to be a part of that, and then you get to be a part of that, and then you're like, oh, yikes. These people are not the best.
Yeah, you know, and sometimes you don't have time for that after a while. Like when you're like living your life and you're living a real life, like, and you just don't have time for people like that after a while. And it sucks because like I hate dropping friends, and it's not, I don't like to say drop friends because that sounds so mean, but I think sometimes you like, maybe you and your friend goes like this, you know, and they want to keep flaking and you want to show up, and yeah, it's just, that's how it is, you know. So Dillon, I just wanted to thank you so much for coming out here and having coffee with me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was like, I just like when I met you, you know, it was so crazy because you really shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Because when I met him, I was honestly first scared of him, and I was like, oh, he's like one of those.
Everybody says that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, he must be a celebrity or something.
They say you're so intimidating. I'm like.
So I didn't talk to him, and then like, you know, we were in such small groups, like it was like 3 of us or 4 of us, where I had to talk to him or else it'd be weird. And so I was like, hey.
Like, hi, how are you? I'm scared.
Yeah, he was so nice and warm, and he's just so real. He's like, yeah, this happened and that happened, and I was like, oh my god, holy shit, you're human, you know?
I'm not a robot.
Yeah, and after that I was like, oh, you gotta get on my, you know, YouTube video, and you know, like I just wanted you guys to meet some amazing people that live in Los Angeles. And I know LA has a really bad rap of having awful people out here, here. I mean, they're here, but they're also in Oklahoma, Tennessee, New York, Florida, and
They're
so
everywhere.
on. Yeah, I mean, but I just wanted you to know that there's really lovely people out here, and I just want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
so, 1, 2, 3, thank you for watching.